Hello. Mohamad and Rajwa, you are invited to the ILO and FAS conference with the topic youth employment. And we saw on the agenda that you're a youth activist from Lebanon, and you too. And I want to ask you, what do you think? What are the biggest problems for the youth in Lebanon now?
I think one of the biggest problem in Lebanon is the ability to find decent job in good conditions, especially that there is a good level of education and people invest a lot in education. And to find decent jobs for young people is not something very easy. So the rate of immigration is very high. It's more than 40%, I think. And myself, I lived 10 years abroad before coming back. So it's really a real problem for young people here. As well, I think there is a major problem of lack of protection on the social side, in health, in terms of transportation, all the social services that are lacking for young people.
Do you like to add something?
Actually, I should talk about the mentality and basically we are working right now on the social securities, which is talking about, and we are trying
to take our rights back. Basically, the idea is how we can force to take our rights back as citizens, not as people in a political party or associations. So really as citizens.
So first of all, we're fighting to, change a bit the mentality, show to youth especially that we can do something, that there is nothing that is like, because there is a certain state of
stagnation
or like disgust, or like we cannot do anything, we cannot change anything, way too small.
People are so desperate, so they don't believe anymore in a change, and this is one of the biggest challenges that we face. And how we can be active. Like people are really, after 20 years of the war, and then 20 years after war was an amnesia, complete amnesia. People don't believe anymore that they can change. So this is one of the biggest challenges that we face.
So we're trying right now to, study the situation by means of like experts or people that have a lot to build a kind of discourse or
simplify the data, make it accessible for everyone.
And give the solution for the problems, because a lot of people would say this is not solvable. Does not mean anything because there is a solution for everything. So we try to bring out positive change, which means the positive solution for
example, one of the biggest problems is traffic and the lack of any public transportation channels in Lebanon. And we tend to think that it's normal, it's like that, it's our destiny. But actually, no, there are people that are taking advantage of that, being political people, being economical people, people that have the fuel companies that distribute the fuel to the cars. There are monopoles. So actually, when we understand, we try to simplify and we try to spread. So we started, Rajwa had a great idea of doing podcasts, which is trying to sit in a cafe and have a discussion between friends where we discuss the situation and we do what she was just saying, we show the problem and the alternative that's not possible. So we're trying to spread this kind of information as well.
Good idea, like a speaker's corner, a digital speaker's corner. Yeah, I really like this idea. So I hear that is really one of the mainly problems is to motivate people to try to change things, a situation. The last question is women. Women in the Arabic region, I feel they can be really powerful. Do you try to organize or collect women to fight for a new generation or for new solution?
I guess there's a lot of NGOs doing this, but we don't really think
we don't focus especially
from a background of like we're citizens, we have rights and human rights, and in rights you don't have
There are many,
agenda balance.
there is many associations now active in Lebanon
Very
on the
active,
women
and we support them.
side, and we support them, especially for the citizenship, because women in Lebanon don't provide the citizenship for their children and their husbands due to political problem initially because of fear 20 years back from Palestinian being married with Lebanese together and so on. And which actually is one of the main challenges we didn't discuss, which is the confessional problem in Lebanon. This is one of, as well, there is the mentality and there is the confessional divisions, like people are tense to think in a confessional manner, so and then we get a fragmented schema where people, each one is thinking from his own background in terms of confession.
So thank you very much for the short interview, and enjoy your fight and also your successful.
Well, I think we should fight all together in this world, right?
Of course, I promise.
Okay, thank you.